Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. This is my second attempt to record this video, and I don't know why lately I'm having always some troubles. Either I don't know, maybe it's because of the trading view, maybe because of the Safari, I don't know what, but I cannot record properly a video. Like either it says that I don't have space, even though I have, either for example, previous video I was recording 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour and didn't save. And so, of course, I got pissed. I decided to go to walk. I brought my kids, and now I'm trying to record for the second time. I hope this video will be recorded and I will share it with you. So, first of all, let's go to SP500. And yeah, I already put levels. Previous technical analysis, I deleted it and set levels here. Now I will try to explain everything again, and we'll go from high time frame to lower time frame, maybe from lower time frame to high time frame. We will see. But what I want to say that probably today, tomorrow, I will not trade and I will not share any trades, because honestly lately, like few days, I'm in a bad track. Like my view is completely wrong on the lower time frame, and my entries are disaster, and I hit several stop losses. So I need to rethink about what I did wrong, and actually I will share a video. I don't know if today, maybe tomorrow, I will see how free I'm gonna be later today. If I will manage, I will record it today regarding trades that I took, and why did I took them, like what was the problem, why shouldn't take them, and so on. I will record it all, share it with you, so you will see it, you will watch it as educational video. And of course, for me personally, it will be also good, because first of all, I will check what I was doing wrong. I will rethink about my strategy. Second, I will use these mistakes, that I did, as advantage in the future, so I will not do the same mistakes anymore. And third, maybe it will be helpful somehow for you, because you should understand that we're all humans, and even I can be that wrong. Probably I had some I was emotionally unstable that period, and it affected my decisions. Like, I need to sit and think about it, and of course I will share it with you later in the next video. So yeah, today I will just talk about the market. Well, not just, but I will try to go from high time frame to low time frame and tell you what I expect. I hope this will help you in your further decisions. And what else I want to say? Yeah, I will not give any trade setups. I will just say, we will work from level to level. If it breaks this level, then it goes there. Then these are possible resistance zones, and so on. Okay, so let me start with SP500. As you can see here, I already have levels. Let me go to monthly time frame. So how did I put this Fibonacci levels? So we zoom out. So monthly close, we had like this. It's crazy bullish candle, crazy bounce, price bounced 16%. 16%, it's crazy, honestly. But it left a lot of gaps below. And of course, for the healthy trend, it would be good if the index will soon fill these gaps. In our case, these gaps we can say as this FVGs that we can see here at 0.75 Fibonacci level, or here at 0.25 Fibonacci level. But how did I put this Fibs? So here this technique, I don't know if you remember or not, but I already showed it many times in previous videos. So we go from this level, like it's right below when the candle closed, and until the end of this week we put this Fibs. So if I will open settings, we will see that 0 is below and then 1 is here, but actually it doesn't matter how you put it to this Fibs. I just need for me to divide this week into 0.25 levels. Okay, and usually what the price does, like how it tests these levels. So as I highlighted already, this level 0.75, 0.5, 0.25, we can expect the price to come to 0.75 and find support and continue its bullish trend, or 0.5 and bounce and continue its bullish trend, or 0.25 bounce and continue its bullish trend. What is important about these levels is not only using them as support, but these levels are really important to watch when we will work with lower time frames, because this is monthly, right? So as I said, like 0.75, 0.5, 0.25 can stand as a good support, but if we will see, for example, weekly or any time frame below weekly but bigger than daily time frame or 12-hour time frame, closing below 0.75 can bring a further downward move towards 0.05 or 0.25 levels. Let's go to weekly time frame and see. So this is the picture that we have on the weekly. So here we have these levels. So what price can do? Price can come upcoming week, maybe this week, maybe next week, and bounce, okay, or it can come close below with the body of the candle and go lower and bounce from the here, or come or drop even lower and then bounce from 0.25. In this case, what is important? Important is to see, like even if it will bounce from 0.75, then it will be important to see a bounce from 0.5. If it will not bounce from 0.5, then it will be very important to see a bounce from 0.25, because if imagine price goes down, 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 and it came to this level, but it's not giving a close below, above 0.25. Let's say we have this kind of candle, of course it should be red because it's falling, right? Like it came to 0.25, then we have, I don't know, then most probably we'll have one more deeper candle, because or deeper pullback, the same as it was here. For example, we can this crazy dump, right? Then next one was another one, another correction, which from the open it went 5% down, and only after that, like we had this beautiful weekly close, which was pretty bullish. So this is what we can see. In case, where it is, damn, here it is. Yeah, in case, let's say price comes to 0.25 and then it starts to close with the body of the candle like this, and there's some long wick, this will be already a bullish sign. It will tell us about possible double bottom. In this case, most probably price will continue going higher. Like this is, sorry, why is it not working? So this is how it could work out. So important to watch these three levels. And what is interesting, if we go to daily time frame, we can see that between 0.75 and 0.5 we have this gap and also daily FVG. So this zone between 0.5 and 0.75 is very important, I would say, and very interesting. Say if price comes on daily, you know, and it's not holding on this FVG and not gives us close about 0.75, then consider this area as a resistance area. Most probably it will reject and go lower. So we work level from level. Okay, then let me go back to monthly. So what else do we have on monthly time frame? On monthly time frame, we have this monthly FVG. I highlighted here these two levels. I will talk about them a bit later. I will explain how did I found them. Now let me go. So this is all about monthly. Monthly, I would want to see price to decline to fill this gap that we have on this week. And then, of course, by the end of the month, maybe from the middle of the month, I don't know, to see a proper good reaction from these areas. Of course, if we will not, if, for example, this month, May will close not positive, let's say the candle, where it is again, yeah, let's say that the price will drop, you know, and will close below 5, then most probably next month will be red. Well, this is all probabilities, and we know that trading is just full of probabilities. Also look at this, for example, right now I just saw it and it looks really interesting. Look at this chart. So May, damn, okay. Just, you know, my previous video I didn't look on history. Yeah, I didn't look on a history, and just now I saw. So we could see something like this as well. So this kind of correction is also possible. You see, even though it was pretty nice close in May 2022, but still we see this crazy drop of 13% and even further 16%, right, in general. So yeah, but sorry. So yeah, but it's just, let's not think about it right now. Okay, so let's go to weekly time frame. Weekly time frame. What do we see here? First of all, I can see this bearish divergence. We have this high and this high, these two highs. Then we have this high and this high. I hope you hear me well. Okay, so first sign. So we are looking now for signs why we can be bearish here right now. So yeah, this is the first sign. Then I put this level to 5,000. Sorry, probably I should put it higher. Yeah, 5,690 have this level. So we see a weekly close below this level, and we can see that this level was standing as a resistance and support before. Let me make it like this way. Yeah, so we can see, if you look at the history, here it almost came rejected, here did the breakout and then retested. So it showed that this level is support, here was holding, here was like playing around between these two levels, and then on the lower time frame we will see a breakdown, and as a result we can see this crazy dump. So, but if we are checking now weekly time frame, we can see on a weekly time frame this FVG as a support, right? From which right now I see that it basically bounced, but we have here another resistance zone right? This FVG weekly and these two levels. Now let me go to lower time frame and explain you why I put these levels. So these levels came from this bearish order blocks that you can see here. So I put this level right above these two candles. So I think it moved a bit, so I will put it like this. Yeah, it will be correct. And then this one will move a bit higher. So we have these two levels, and this levels comes to weekly and monthly FVGs as well. So this area we will consider as a strong resistance area. Let's go back to weekly. On weekly we have this FVG right now, right? And if I will put this FIPS, I will put this FIPS, we can see this. I think I still left this Fibonacci levels on 4-hour time frame. We will go back soon to 4-hour time frame, and we will see if we have. I will delete, no problems. So also I highlighted this green box because we have actually we don't need it. I will delete it. So I will more focus on these two levels. I will turn off this 0.75. Why? Because we can see that 0.5 and 0.618 come exactly to weekly FVG, which means that even if price on the lower time frame will come towards the middle of this weekly FVG, it will still has a chance to bounce and give one more push higher towards this weekly FVG resistance zone, just to retest it, you know, and then reject here. If we will have this kind of scenario, then we will have to see how the price will react here. If it will reject strong and will return back below 5,690, you know, below this resistance zone, then most probably it will continue dropping and should drop pretty hard. Why is not showing? Just a second. All time frames, all intervals. So let's go back to daily, and on daily what do we have here? On daily, on 0.5 we have also this daily FVG. So this will be very interesting zone for now. Then as we can see, if the price is dropping below this zone, then next interesting zone will be this gap. So I will delete this gap, or a zone between this huge area. Okay, what price can do? Price can drop lower, right, and start consolidating here, and now it will show choppiness like same as it did previously. So this is about daily. If we go to 4-hour, okay, as I said, I already have this chart over here, so let me delete the rest what I don't need. Yeah, I have a lot. 3, crazy. So if we go to 4-hour time frame, we can see that exactly this Fibonacci, they also come not only to daily FVG, weekly FVG, but even 4-hour FVG. So yeah, this is very important zone. This is very important zone to hold, and we should watch it, because in case losing this zone, expect a drop of, I don't know, 3, 4, up to 5%, you know. So yeah, right now price looks more, I would want to see it decline, because also look at this on 4-hour, price goes up, RSI is just saddle line, so we have this bearish divergence, hidden bearish divergence on 4-hour. SP500 has this 4-hour FVG as a resistance, right? So if it will keep, let's go to 1 hour. Yeah, if it will, even if it will bounce now, but it will reject from this 1 hour, 4-hour FVG or whatever, and will not manage to break this zone, you know, will show some SVP or again bearish divergence, you know, and will keep rejecting, then expect a drop towards here. And of course it will affect crypto as well. If, like positive scenario, if price will manage to break through this FVG zone, so it should show higher highs on lower time frame, you know, and price should slowly greening higher. In this case, it will show a breakout and will come towards these two resistance areas. All right, so again, on a lower time frame right now it's 50-50. To be bullish, it needs to break this 4-hour FVG. If it will not manage to break, then first support zone is SVP zone. Then if losing this support zone, expect a further downtrend on this index. Okay, so this is about SP500. Now let me talk about VIX. So let's go to VIX, and then let me delete this. What else do I have here? This. So let's go to monthly. What do we see on monthly? On monthly, like it's not bearish, it's not bullish, it's more neutral, I would say. Don't see any bearish divergence here so far. Let's go to weekly time frame. Weekly time frame looks more interesting. So the same as SP500 has bearish divergence, VIX has bullish divergence. So we have this low and this low, right? We have this low and this low. So the price was doing higher lows. Did I say correctly? Yeah, like the this is the first low, then this is the another low which is higher than the previous low. Okay, and we can see so yeah, we have here this bullish divergence, and then I have highlighted here these two levels, 22 and 23.32. These levels are resistance zones. Previously it was standing as a resistance. We can see here, or look at this when the price closed below. What happened? The VIX dropped more, but this week we had a close above these two levels. We have bullish divergence. Probably we have some EMAs as a support. Let me check. Okay, my internet is slow now. Okay, the price is still above 200 EMA. Okay, it retested beautifully 2026 EMA, and as you know, these two EMAs are EMAs in a bullish trend. So if the trend, this bullish trend wants to continue, it will bounce from 2026 EMAs, and this is what we saw on a weekly time frame. So now let's go, or no, let's stay still here. So what did I do? I put FIPS from this high to this recent low, and we have now this here, this golden pocket, right, of Fibonacci, and it also aligns with these two levels, 32.88 and 57.28. So this zone is important. Let's say if upcoming weeks will pump, it will be important to have a close below 0.5 Fibonacci level, because whenever it was closing below, we can see that the price was declining in the future. We will see a weekly close above, you know, then most probably it will continue to go higher towards to 80. Now let's go to daily time frame. What do we have on daily? On daily, by the way, we also have a bullish divergence. Price goes up, RSI slightly goes down, right? These fibs, we can still use them even for daily time frame. So what I suggested when I was recording first video, we can try to long here or buy here this weeks is super volatile, and we can take up to 70 to 100 and maybe more % of the profit just on wicks. Wicks is not expensive, so yeah, I think it's very good time to buy it. It's volatile, it's not expensive, and you can do easy 100x on wicks. So yeah, this is bullish setup. Bearish setup would be let me go to daily. Would be very bearish if I would see a close below 22.23, to be honest. 22, let's say. If I would see a close below, then it would be a bearish sign for me. Then I would expect a drop much deeper. Now in this case, you can switch to short. Yes, you can short wicks as well. So this is about the wicks. Yeah, I was talking also about gold. Gold has this area as a resistance. If it will show a bullish daily candle, then most probably it will continue towards to this levels. DXY, I'm expecting it a bit lower. This probably bullish order block was a support zone. Will be interesting. $95, $95, $96 will be interesting. So now USDT dominance. Let me go to monthly. Yeah, so monthly, we can see that. Just a second, basically, we see this bearish divergence on monthly, right? Then price rejected from this previous high. Also here were this Fibonacci levels, like a lot of resistance zones that, yeah, from the 0.5 Fibonacci level it rejected, which I highlighted, right? And as a result, we had this beautiful drop in the price. So what is next? It's interesting, but I think I will not talk about monthly right now because a lot of things can change during 1 month. I would not be surprised if it would come to this lows, and then bounce, but I would not be surprised if USD dominance would give another pump towards to 0.618 Fibonacci level and then drop. So it's kind of very tricky right now. That's why I would suggest to go to lower time frame and check what do we have here. So on a lower time frame, on a weekly time frame, we can see that RSI is still above middle, which tells me that it still has chances to give a nice push higher. Then I put this Fibonacci. I put it like this, and this low. Yeah, and as I was doing technical analysis previously, we have this levels. Every level is important. If we will see on daily time frame a close above 0.5, it means most probably it will go higher. So we will need to, in case the price will pump, we will need to check every level and work level by level. So this is about weekly. Still nothing much to say, but let's go to daily time frame. Daily time frame looks more interesting. So first of all, on daily, RSI is below the middle. It's rejected from daily FVG, but it has really uncertainty right now, because it already bounced from this FVG, right? On the daily time frame design, if we go to EMAs, we can say that it bounced perfectly from this 200 EMA, even though it's rejected from 50 right now, but still, I don't know, like, we need to wait to see the price breaking through certain levels, and I highlighted these two levels, 5.12 and 5.21. This will be a support and this will be a resistance. If we will see a 4-hour time frame or 1 hour, 2 hour, doesn't matter, green laces up and closing above 5.21, then most probably it will go higher towards to this resistance zone that I highlighted at 5.39 approximately, just to take this previous high, and where it can reject, or in case the trend will be very strong, then it will also do this, consolidate and then give another push higher. And this is almost the same scenario for USD dominance, if it will break below support. So if we will see on the 1 hour, 4 hour price more consolidating towards to down, and then also, by the way, I will put this fibs and I will do like this, and then most probably so it can find a support at 0.75, like 0.75, 0.618, which means even if it will drop, it can bounce from here and then continue its bullish trend. So this is also possible. And of course, like classic, if it will lose these levels, then it will drop lower towards the 141, 168.1 Fibonacci levels, or this support levels that I highlighted before. Right? So we're watching. I would say be careful right now with leveraging until we see a certainty in the price action. Okay, so right now it's 50-50. Now let's go and check Bitcoin dominance. So what do we see here? We see this bearish divergence, but it's still holding above this 2026 EMAs. What can happen? I already talked about previously. Dominance can go a bit deeper and properly retest this daily FAG, come to retest this 2026 EMAs, and then give this pump. Of course, if it will hold this area. This case, the chances that it will continue towards the 70% will be super high, and there's two reasons. Two reasons why usually Bitcoin dominance, when it goes up, it's good. Two reasons why it's good. It can be good. So first, if we will see Bitcoin dominance going up together with the Bitcoin itself, it will be positive for altcoins. It will mean that altcoins will not drop significantly. Okay, either they will also try to catch the Bitcoin, or they will just consolidate. This is first good point. Second good point, Bitcoin dominance goes. Oh, sorry. No, there's only one good thing. But another reason, I don't know how to say it. It's not a reason. Okay, another thing, when Bitcoin dominance goes up only by itself, Meanwhile, USD dominance goes up, you know, and Bitcoin like goes down. This, of course, a disaster for altcoins. So yeah, be careful. Look what USD dominance is doing while Bitcoin dominance is going up. All right, so far it looks bullish, honestly. So far it looks bullish. Monthly as well. Like it needs to give a close below this 50 EMA. It needs to like break this bullish structure. Perfect would be just a close below 62.72. Just a proper crash. This would be just good for altcoins. Of course, if in this case USD dominance would be also weak. And then let's go to total 3 versus Bitcoin. So in monthly, it was doing this bullish divergence, but it looks like, let me zoom in. So what do we have here? Look, if I put a line from this low to this high, and look what we have. We have this picture. So the line of this RSI is broke below this support line. So if we would want to have, I don't know, double, triple bullish divergence, it would do this, it would bounce. But it's breaking down, which means it can come either to this previous support or even lower towards this 920, 930 levels on the RSI. Which means what? Which means that a total 3 versus Bitcoin will continue declining, and if you remember these levels, I still have them. I would not be surprised if this price will come here, and of course this can be not a good sign for altcoins. Okay, now finally, okay, let's talk about Ethereum as well. So I already charted a chart because I'm doing it for the second time. So what do we have here? Yes, it had a nice bounce, looked pretty decent, but still has a lot of resistance zones on Ethereum, like this monthly FG, this monthly FG, and if we go to weekly time frame, okay, on the weekly time frame, just this whole gaps that it shows, but probably on daily, this FG, and this resistance EMAs. So monthly looks the same. I would say I want to see the same as I want to see in SP500. I want this week to be filled. Okay, but here I'm not putting the 0.5, 0.75 levels. I mean this Fibonacci. I will not use it here because I already put this classic one, and they are aligned with important Fib levels that I need. So let's go to weekly. On weekly time frame, we can see that 0.5 also comes to this weekly FVG. So this will be first interesting zones, and 0.75, and of course losing the 0.75 price will drop lower. Let's go to the daily time frame. On daily time frame, picture looks more interesting. I put this Fibs from this low to this high, and that's how I found this levels. So we can see that even on daily time frame, the 0.5 comes to this daily FVG. This we don't need. So what is possible? Possible that the Ethereum will decline a bit, find a support, and will bounce. In this case, we can expect Ethereum at around $2,000. And by the way, this setup got stalled, but for this I will do another video where I will talk about my mistakes, why I did this and that, and what you should not do in the future, and me too. So yeah, this is first scenario, more bullish one, but in this case, of course, it needs to break this resistance zone to come finally towards the 2300, 2400 levels. So this one will be very important resistance zone, $2,000 area, 1,900, 1,000. Okay. What else is possible? If we go to 4-hour time frame, on 4-hour time frame is possible also this scenario. So as we can see that the price is still holding this 200 EMA, and it is showing on 4-hour this bullish divergence as well, you know, holding 200 EMA. And probably if I will put now FIPS, yeah, on Fibonacci it already bounced from 0618 Fibonacci level, right? So somehow it already found its local support. But since we have here these resistance zones, and I can put also Fibonacci this way to find take profits, we can see that only if so it's more lower time frame. So what can Ethereum do? Ethereum can like give like it can bounce to the 0.75, then reject. In this case, if it will close on 4-hour below 0.75, or 1 hour from 1 hour to 4-hour time frame, a close below 0.75 will be a trigger to enter a short with take profit somewhere here. Okay, if you have long and you're wondering like where to close, so this will be first take profit zone. Then if you will see a good strength, a close above 0.75, then this will be next take profit zone. And as you can see, this 1.41, 1.61 levels also come to this resistance area where we have this 4-hour FVG, daily FVG, and so on. Like a lot of resistance levels comes to this area. So this area will be very important to break. If it will, for example, give a pump, you know, and reject like this, then most probably it will just continue its bearish trend. So this is about Ethereum. Here you can see this levels where it can go, and every of this level can stand as a good support level. Now finally let's go to Bitcoin. So I have several charts. Probably I will talk about this one. Let's go to weekly. So what do we have on weekly time frame? Weekly closed pretty ugly. It closed below this previous high, and this is a breakdown zone, and also below the 0.618. As a result, we could see this the price dropped, right, and it opened below. So what is in our situation? What is in our situation right now? This area between 0.5 and 0.618 can stand as a chop zone. I mean, price can consolidate and then give a breakout. This is also possible. What do we have on monthly? Monthly close is very bullish, like very beautiful, very bullish. But look, previously in March 2024 we also had this beautiful bullish candle, but next month was completely red. Can we have something like this? Yes, I would not be surprised. This is crypto. Okay, so I already highlighted here these levels. I think I should put it. Oh no, I think it's fine. Yeah, so I highlighted these levels, and each of these levels can send us a good support. Now let's go to more lower time frame and see what can happen coming days. So right now Now I think I will go even to 4-hour time frame. Okay, so what do we have? On daily, yeah, we also had this close below 0.618. As a result, it dumped, but somehow it's holding this, you know, this tiny support zone, this trend line. I already drew it many times, and many times I deleted it. So yeah, it's still respecting this trend line. In this case, I would just say if it will, like, we are watching for 4-hour time frame. So this 0.618 is still important level. We will see 4-hour, you know, holding this support line and starting grinding towards this high, like showing some high highs and so on, you know. And here on our side will flip above 50, then expect the price to come to $100,000, $101,000, where we have this 0.75 Fibonacci level. Okay, you can go to this video, and I talked about it there. So yeah, if we will see 4-hour losing this support line, you know, we will have a close, like a good close, then a retest of this 4-hour FEG is possible. In this case, we can expect a nice drop. Okay, so situation is like this. I will leave this support line. Situation is like this, very interesting about Bitcoin. And of course, if Bitcoin will drop, and with such strong Bitcoin dominance, expect altcoins to drop more. Okay, even though we had pretty bearish 3 days, I would say today is important. Either it will break today down. In this case, I think I will delete this one. And we'll make a new one on weekly time frame. I mean about the Fibonacci. I will put from this low to this high. Okay, so in case it drops, the price drops, this will be first support area, a 0.5 zone probably, or if we talk about daily time frame, yeah, let's work with daily to weekly time frames. Just a second, this will be more correct. All intervals. So here 0.75. Okay, I will delete this one. I don't need it. I will work only with daily. It gives me more accuracy. So I put from this low to this high. Okay. So first possible again support can be this, but most probably it will come to 0.5, maybe a bit lower to take this low and then bounce. And of course, losing 0.5, you know, price drops and then starts to slowly grind to this lows, you know, tries to break down, then most probably it will come to retest this previous low. Alright, so something like this on daily time frame. So everything depends on 4-hour time frame. Everything depends on this. How 4-hour will close. This is how we will see next targets. Okay, if a 4-hour will now start trying to break through this resistance, then expect 102k. So yeah, right now it's 53.50. It's very tricky right now. And then you can try to short from 100 from the 0.75 Fibonacci level, but because this case it can do some, what can it do, where is it? So either it will again retest 0.618 and then drop, or will come to 100 and drop and find support somewhere here. So two levels to short. Yeah, and we can see now. Here's our 0.618 and here's 0.75. Alright. Yeah, and then I will delete this one, it's annoying me. Yeah, and then possible support from here, but you know, if it will start dropping, the picture will be very ugly, and most probably it will lose this zone and will come here, maybe just a bit lower and then go up. I don't know, it's a bit complicated, depends how deep they want to make this, how long and deep they want to make this channel, because look, it looks like this channel, like here, I'm not putting it perfectly, but just as example, okay? Yeah, if someone works with a channel, we can also see something like this, also possible. So yeah, this was a long video, but I hope you understood my views. I shared all the levels, and I will start trading probably from tomorrow. I want to take day off. Today, tomorrow, I will try to record a video about my setups that got stopped, and I had pretty much setups. I will talk about them all. I will be honest, open with you, so you will see that it happens, okay? And there's no shame to talk about this. What is important is to keep working on yourself, is to understand what you did wrong, and to try to not to do the same mistakes in the future. Honestly, some mistakes I'm keep doing it, and really annoys me. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my mental state. I mean, I try to be more calm, but sometimes I don't know. Maybe it's hormones. I'm super emotional, and I overthink. I try to meditate right now every day, do sport. You know, more like sport, like God. This, you know, Eastern sport stuff that is very good for mental health as well. You know, that helps you to concentrate. So yeah, I'm trying to improve, and I suggest you to do the same. And if you do mistakes, don't blame yourself. Just keep yourself together, sit down and think, what did you do wrong? And don't be ashamed to admit your mistakes. Like, it happens. Just very important is to keep working on yourself, and yeah, and everything will be fine. So this is all for now. Wait for my next video about my mistakes, and I will do one more video about altcoins spot, because if there will be a good drop, I will tell you where it will be better to buy. And I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please support me. It will help me so much. And from this week, I will make some surprises for you, but I need your support. It's very important. Please support me. Put likes, comments, share, subscribe if you didn't subscribe, and you can use my referral links. It will help me to grow so much you can't even imagine. So thank you and see you. Bye bye.